Alright, this evening I'm going to fish a loch and see what I can catch. I have some small pieces of skipjack and I don't know if there's anything here, so I guess we're going to find out. And I'm going to use my bait runner. Don't have a good place to put a rod holder here. I know there's that one saying, you never know until you throw. I wonder if I could bounce it off the wall here. Kind of close. Real simple, easy, quick fishing. Now, let's hope it's catfishing with a catfish. Or anything else. I don't care what bites. I just want to catch a fish. There was the first sign of life. And I tell you what, I picked the absolute hottest place in the world to fish. It is really, really hot here. And it's probably only 80 degrees out. There's just all these rocks, all this concrete, and the sun, you know, beating down right here. But hey, it is going down. The sun is going down. Start cooling off. I don't know if I'm going to stay after dark. I'm hoping maybe I can get at least one fish. Probably should have brought my carp gear too. When it gets this time of year, I start carp fishing a lot more than what you've seen so far because it's to spawn. And when the catfish are spawning, the carp are eating. And I've never actually carp fished here before. There we go. Right as the sun goes down. Fish on. Very cool. Maybe they didn't like the heat either. And I was just about to give up too. Oh, I am glad for this cool air now. Let's see what we got here. Looks like a little channel cat. On a rough day like I've had today, I'd be happy with a channel cat. Very cool. So not skunked. I know I was griping about the heat a little bit, but man, it was hot. This is like a desert. It's all rock and dried out wood. So even 80-degree weather feels like 100-degree weather. In fact, I will admit, I felt like I might have been, going too far, getting a little heat stroke or sun poisoning or something. But I'm feeling better now that the sun's down and that I caught a fish. I do have a drink with me too. That helped out a lot too. Some water. Oh yeah? Cool. I'm bleeding everywhere, so I'm going to let him go. He took my bait. We'll have to climb the stairs to get bait. That heavy cooler, I didn't want to drag it all the way down here. And my favorite rig for bank fishing, the Carolina Shorty from Slunger Cat. Use the coupon code Billy10 for 10% off. I mean, these are, what do you think? Leave a comment below. Is that a good rig? It's short, so you can cast further with it. I mean, it's that simple. And I know I've already said this is a simple fishing video. Brought a whole skipjack down here just to show you what I'm fishing with. These were actually frozen, so I'm not expecting to catch like a flathead or a striped bass with it, but blues will hit it, and as you saw, channel catfish will eat it too. And the sealer that we're using does a really good job. It's my buddy Clint's new sealer. Expensive too. And it's almost like it, came out of the water. Of course, because I'm using spinning gear, I'm using smaller baits. And a smaller hook. If I was using a bait casting reel, I'd be putting on bigger baits and using like a 10-aught hook. I think this is 5-aught, 4, 5, 6, something like that. I know it's not 8 and it's not 10. Alright, probably should have brought my alarm, because you cannot hear these, whenever, something's running with the bait. Hopefully I get another fish before I finally give up. Now I may have found a real good reason as to why the fish are just not here. I don't know if you can read that. The dam is spilling. I do notice like the lights going on in the background. And I didn't put 2 and 2 together until just now to look at the app, and it's spilling. That means all the fish are out there. Except that one channel catfish that I just caught, and several turtles. I've been seeing turtles pop up here and there, and what nibbled on it earlier may have been a turtle. So the turtles are here hiding from the fast water, but I'm quite sure the catfish are over there getting a whole bunch of food right now. I know the ospreys are. I've been watching them, fly back and forth here. The osprey are getting gizzard shad after gizzard shad, and they're sizable. They're big gizzards, like that big. So the ospreys are well fed right now, and probably everything else. Still, I'm going to give this probably 30 more minutes, at least until it starts getting too dark to film, and then I'm going to give up and head to the house. at least I caught a fish. And yeah, not a bad evening. Now, when I was talking about, not having the best day, I actually broke my trolling motor this morning on a guided trip and ended up doing the entire guided trip without the trolling motor. Now, I did catch several fish. I would have caught a lot more if I was able to drag with the trolling motor. So now my trolling motor is at the shop, which is just like right over there, probably a few miles that way. And they're fixed it up good. I put it back on my boat and hopefully be able to fish again. Fun times. Of course, I can bank fish while I'm waiting on it too. Backwards bite? Now these types of circle hooks, I should be able to do a sweeping hook set. Like that. And catch absolutely nothing. Oh wait, no. Oh, I got it. Whatever it is. I think. Did I get the turtle? Huh. No, I don't think it's a turtle. Well then. Got me a blue. Ah, dropped me a blue. Well, quick release. I almost got him to dry land. Does that count? Caught a channel catfish earlier, and now I just caught a blue. And I lost him when I was lifting him up out of the water. Same rod and reel too. This must be the lucky rod and reel. Or the first one they see when they're swimming into the loch. Because they're not going to be swimming from that way, obviously. Cool. Now, since I'm all the way down here and my good cooler is all the way up there, I am going to go ahead and call it before it gets too dark. I don't want my cooler to take legs. That and there's some things I need to do early tomorrow morning. Rest is one of them since I've had a very long day today. But hey, got 2 fish and yeah, got fish earlier today, so at least I'm catching fish. Now, as always, I want to thank you for taking your time out of your day to actually watch this video. I really, really appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully I'll get my trolling motor back soon and I'll get the boat on the water. But between now and then, more bank fishing videos. And just make sure you're subscribed and yeah, thanks again for watching. I hope to see you next time.